Hey, what's up guys? Now, if you're the type of person who tends to spill stuff on your keyboard while you're gaming or using your PC in general, you may want to consider the Corsair K68 mechanical gaming keyboard. And I'm going to let you know why right after this. Now, generally, a mechanical keyboard are built in such a way where their keys are sort of individually built on the keyboard. Now, but with the K68, you get a rubber seal that surrounds the whole keyboard, which makes the entire keyboard pretty much impossible for liquid to get through. Thanks to this, you'll pretty much never have to worry about spilling liquid on your keyboard anymore. Now, I obviously validated those claims by trying out this whole spillage or whatever thing with some water and stuff myself. Well, I didn't want to actually put milk or any sort of other liquid that has some sugar or flavor in it because obviously it's still going to repel liquid, but you're still going to have that after smell and stuff like that on the keyboard. So that's not something that I want to look forward to. Now, the build of the K68, it's slightly flexed, but still obviously on the more premium side, and which I sort of expect nothing less from Corsair. Now, the K68 does also remind me a little bit about the Corsair Strafe, but only without the whole lit up logo, the Corsair logo on the top of the keyboard, and also without the whole FPS keycaps. Now, you do also get non-braided cable and obviously without a USB pass-through as well, but really this isn't much of a deal breaker at all. Now, if you're not a fan of red switches, you may need to either adapt because the K68 only comes with a Cherry MX red switches with obviously 5 million keycap lifespan warranty. And personally, I'm a fan of red switches because they aren't as audible and the whole actuation point is much higher, which makes the whole keyboard much more responsive, particularly when typing or when even gaming. Now, I somehow felt that the rubber protectors or condoms sort of, in my opinion, gives this whole different feel. I would say it's 99.9% similar to a normal Cherry MX Red, but with the existence of the rubber dome, what it actually does is that it gives you that you know when you put a rubber seal on a keycap just to minimize the whole audible or the whole clicky sound of a keyboard, you sort of get that much more dampened feel. And obviously this is due to the fact that it's a protective layer around the entire keyboard and its switches so that liquid couldn't get through. But really, it's really not hard to adapt. It took me like an hour to adapt and I was pretty much good to go. And it does exactly feel like a Cherry MX Red, maybe 0.01%, not like the general MX Red that I use right behind here on my keyboard. But still, it is a Cherry MX Red. It is still built on a premium, at a premium level and stuff, so no two ways about that. And of course, for the record, I also recorded a short sound clip, so here we go. And of course, the general features such as anti-ghosting keys and programmable keys, inclusive of all this whole membrane multimedia keys that you can also adjust your audio, you can just mute, you can fast forward and stuff, are out of the box. And of course, Corsair also included a wrist rest support just in case you need some extra support for your wrist. Not actually that I'm a fan of using a wrist rest, but then again, it does actually help some people when it comes to the whole ergonomics or the whole build of a keyboard to make the whole experience much more comfortable. Now, unfortunately, for those of you who are RGB fans, the K68 does not come with one. It only comes with red lights, so you either have to love it or hate it. Speaking about lights, the Q software does allow a certain amount of, I would say, customization or personalization. Besides being able to program your keys, you can also change your lighting features. Now, the K68 retails at 459 ringgit and does also come with 2 years warranty, and obviously you can get it at eTech PC or any other PC shops of your choice. I would think that for those of you who are actually more reckless with your keyboards, it's something that you definitely want to consider, simply because that, you know, if you were to spill something on your keyboard, you don't have to go all frantic and just go all berserk and try to wipe stuff down and make things worse. This keyboard sort of solves the entire problem. It removes one really big problem out of the equation, which means that if you were to spill stuff on your keyboard, you are pretty much okay. Now, the other thing that I did not actually test is, I don't know if you were to pour milk or Milo or things that are more sugary and thicker. I'm not too sure what the reactions would be. I would think that it would still repel liquid, but I guess the smell would never go. So it's something that you want to take note of. And of course, a big shout out to Corsair Malaysia and Kudo Technologies for sending this keyboard over. Now, I'm going to do a simple giveaway. All you have to do is just like my page, like my Facebook page, and tell me why you like Corsair products in the comments section below, and leave your email or any forms of way that I can contact you, or if you don't want so, I'll just reply on your comment and I will definitely be more than happy to send over this specific keyboard, K68, to you. Now, obviously, ideally, you should be around Klang Valley to pick it up. For me, I'm not a fan of postage simply because it's going to incur extra cost, and I'm sort of a bit more skeptical about sending stuff over, especially good stuff like this. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this video, and of course, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Now, if you've not hit the subscribe button, do it right now, man. It's just one click away. And of course, if you have any other questions, drop me all the questions and comments and whatever in the comments section below. And I'm going to leave some links in the description section as well if you are considering to purchase this keyboard. Let me know what you think about this keyboard as well if you're using it. And as usual, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.